Hi, I'm Felix Williamson, and I'm the writer, director, and one of the producers of the Grey Nomads series.
And I'm Hamish Roxburgh. I'm one of the producers of the Grey Nomads series.
And welcome to our palatial offices
in Sydney. We did have good intentions. We were going to go down somewhere rather beautiful, like
the Opera House or something,
Harbour
but it's
Bridge,
just raining and horrible.
Raining and miserable.
We're talking to Car Sales, which is a car selling platform in Australia, and they were interested in making something, and we discussed several things, and then we eventually came up with the idea of what it would be like to have caravanners, because there's over 700,000 caravans registered in Australia. We like going around and around, driving around Australia.
Yeah, doing the big lap.
It's called the big lap, and a lot of retirees do it. So, and yeah, and just then we just I did a lot of research about it, and just found the idea of the third age of life, and what do you do once the kids have left the nest and you've finished your job, and what do you do next, and what does life mean?
We were fortunate that Car Sales funded the project for us, so that was good. So they came in and allowed us the opportunity to go, and we pulled together a wonderful cast, and then we went down the south coast of New South Wales and shot the series over a week. We were shooting at a manic pace, which wasn't without its challenges every now and then, but we think the end result is great. We're really pleased with how it's all landed, and it was nice to go into regional New South Wales too, down to down by the coast, a couple of hours out of Sydney. Then we went over a range and went into sort of country New South Wales, down to the Southern Highlands there in Bowral, and it was beautiful. Sort of contrast quite nicely, and yeah, opened the door to some pretty nice locations and a good experience.
Surf and turf.
Yeah, lots of surf and turf. It was promoted by and large through 3 platforms. It was promoted over Facebook through the Car Sales platform. They were pushing it out through their channels. It was also on YouTube and the Car Sales website as a whole. So, but by and large, most of the pickups seemed to be on Facebook. So
yeah,
a lot of people viewed it on there. I think in the end, we were fortunate that Facebook actually did a study on
because generally
results.
People, it's sort of the cool thing about it. It touched a nerve with all these people who are grey nomads and all these people who are caravanners, and so a lot of it was just organic. A lot of them, there was I think it was 22,000 people shared the series with their friends and family, and that was sort of really beneficial to the show, because it created this big audience. And in the end, it was 12 million people looked at it, but 4 million people watched the whole series from start to finish, which was amazing.
The response was overwhelming.
Yeah, it was really good.
You can see it on our website, www.25fps.net. That's number 5 fps.net.
I've had some people approach us about making it into a TV show, so we're in the throes of trying to make that happen and extending the story, because that's the great thing about this story is if it's the big lap of Australia, they've only got so far, and so they can go further up the east coast and go to the outback and go all the way around, and then go to Tasmania, which is, I don't know if you know, is a separate island. It's Hawaii, but it's a lot colder and
beautiful.
Then they could go to New Zealand, I suppose. Or
yes, there's a lot of scope for it, though. As a TV show. It really is, and it's been that's I guess it was so many people when they were watching it online on Facebook and whatnot were sort of saying, "When's this going to be a TV show? How can you make turn this into a television show?" Which is pretty exciting. So yeah, I guess that's the next step.
As the next step. So we hope you enjoy Grey Nomads. There's our little tiny poster we made. Expensive.
But yeah, thanks for your time, and hope you enjoy it. Cheers.